So, welcome to Learning Continues. Hope you are well. I am well, and just pray for me and maintain the precaution that our government has ordered. Okay, so students, today I shall start a topic from microbial world. So, today's topic is useful microorganisms and harmful microorganisms. We know that microorganisms either harmful for us and they are also benefited for us or beneficial. So first we shall discuss about the useful or beneficial ways the microorganism help us. So first point is food and beverage industry. So for making food, variety of food items, for making any type of bakery type items, we need microorganisms. So first, microorganisms or the microorganisms first is a bacterium which is known as lactobacillus. Lactobacillus a bacteria which help to make the milk acidic, which help the milk acidic and which is used in curd formation, So remember the name of the bacteria, that is lactobacillus, a bacteria which make the milk acidic and help to make the curd. Curd, that means dahi. दही बनाने के लिए क्या है, एक बैक्टीरिया चाहिए जिसका नाम है लैक्टोबैसिलस. वो क्या करता है, दूध को एसिडिक करता है. तो इसमें क्या होता है, जो लैक्टोबैसिलस प्रेजेंट होने के कारण वो दूध फट जाता है और हम दही बना सकते हैं इससे. अच्छा, some microorganisms or some bacteria are there which convert the sugar into acidic or convert sugar into acidic, and the process by which a microorganisms convert the sugar into acidic is known as fermentation. So what is fermentation? Fermentation is a process in which or by which an organism microorganisms convert the sugar into acidic. So this is a benefit or harmful substance or harmful way that microorganisms help us. Some more examples are there. Suppose first one is making bread, dosha, idlis and doklas. These are the food items which is made by the help of a microorganism which is known as yeast. Yeast is a fungi or fungi. Yeast is a fungi. The category fungi is yeast, or example of fungi is yeast. So for making bread items and any bakery types item, dosas, idlis or puffy substance or puffy food items, to make these items we need a fungi which is known as yeast. So yeast help to prepare the food items such as bread, cakes, idlis, dosas, doklas and any type of biscuits which are from bakery is made by a yeast. So yeast is a fungi which help to make the bakery type items or puffy items like cakes, like doklas, like bread, like idlis. One more way that microorganisms help us is making alcoholic drink. In alcoholic drink, yeast is also perform his duty. Yeast is used for making this alcoholic drink. And in the process of fermentation, that is, the yeast convert the sugar into alcohol. Yeast convert the sugar to form alcohol. So the food and beverage industry, we see that microorganism help first in card formation. A bacteria which is lactobacillus is used. Then for making bread, cakes, idlis, doklas, dosa, yeast is perform his duty to make the food items, and also to make alcoholic drinks. Yeast is also perform his duty, and the process by which sugar convert into acidic or alcohol is known as fermentation. Okay, now come to the point, medicinal uses. So medicinal uses, two points is there. First one is making antibiotics. And then making vaccine. So what is antibiotics? The medicine that are made from bacteria and fungi is known as antibiotics. We have seen that for any disease, if you go to a pharmacy, then the pharmacist give us an antibiotic which fight against the disease, which strongly fight against the disease. So antibiotics are made from fungi and bacteria. So making antibiotics, the fungi and bacteria are used. First antibiotics was discovered, or the first antibiotics, that is penicillin, is produced from a fungus called penicillium. So from penicillin, the first antibiotic was discovered accidentally. क्या किया था? एक पेनिसिलियम के फंगस या फंजाई था, जिससे पेनिसिलिन के जो फर्स्ट एंटीबायोटिक्स, वो अलेक्जेंडर फ्लेमिंग के एक साइंटिस्ट थे, उसने क्या किया, बनाया था, ये डिस्कवर किया था. Some more antibiotics are streptomycin, then oxytetracycline. Okay, now come to the second point, that is for making vaccine. So for making vaccine, actually the vaccine contain disease causing microbes. A vaccine contain a disease causing microbes which is either dead or weakened, and if we inject the vaccine into a diseased person, then the vaccine fight against the disease causing microbes which is inside the body. Let me clear. वैक्सीन जो है वो क्या है, हमारे बॉडी में क्या है, जो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म्स के कारण हमारे बॉडी पे कुछ भी बीमारी होता है, सपोज पकड़ लो. अब उस बीमारी किस लिए होता है, सपोज कोरोना इज ए वायरस के कारण हमारे बॉडी पे क्या हुआ है, कोरोना है. तो उस कोरोना को मारने के लिए वैक्सीन यूज हो रहा है. तो ये वैक्सीन जो है वो और एक वायरस से बनेगा, और ये जो वैक्सीन बनेगा वो क्या है, जो हम इंजेक्ट जब करेंगे तब क्या होगा, हमारे बॉडी के अंदर जो वायरस है उसके साथ फाइट करेगा. वो क्या होता है, बहुत ही वीक होता है या डेड होता है। तो बेसिकली बॉडी पे जाने के बाद वो क्या होगा, उस वायरस के साथ फाइट करेगा और हमारे बॉडी को हेल्दी रखेगा। तो ये होता है, ये एक टेक्निक होता है, और जिस टेक्निक से होता है उसको कहा गया है वैक्सीनेशन और इम्यूनाइजेशन। वैक्सीनेशन और इम्यूनाइजेशन। So vaccine is contained in vaccine a disease causing microbes is there which is used to fight against the microbes that are infected in our body. So vaccine जो है वो हमारे बॉडी पे जो जिस माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स के कारण हमारे बॉडी डिजीज हुआ है हमारे बॉडी पे या इन्फेक्ट हुए, उस सेम माइक्रोब्स को लेके वो वैक्सीन बनाते हैं। और ये वैक्सीन क्या करता है, हमारे बॉडी पे जाके उस बॉडी पे जो वायरस हो या बैक्टीरिया हो उसके साथ फाइट करता है, हमारे बॉडी को नॉर्मल रखता है, हेल्दी रखता है। ठीक है। सेम एंटीबायोटिक्स इज लाइक ए वैक्सीन। एंटीबायोटिक्स क्या होता है, हमारे बॉडी पे सेम जो बैक्टीरिया एंड फंजाई के कारण जो भी बीमारी होता है उस बीमारी के अगेंस्ट एंटीबायोटिक्स किससे बनता है, बैक्टीरिया एंड फंजाई। तो बैक्टीरिया एंड फंजाई के अगेंस्ट क्या करता है, फाइट करता है। अब क्या है कि जैसे क्लैश ऑफ क्लैन एक गेम है, वहां पे क्या होता है, दो वार होता है, दोनों कॉलोनीज या दोनों टीम के बीच एक वार होता है। सेम उसी तरह हमारे बॉडी पे भी क्या होता है, ये बैक्टीरिया जो है उनका वार होता है। यानी कि किसी एक सपोज ये एक बैक्टीरिया है, ये यहाँ पे था और उसके आसपास कुछ नए बैक्टीरिया जब आ जाएंगे तो वो अपने नए वर्ड उसके साथ compete ना करे, उसके साथ कंपटीशन ना लड़ाए, या फूड के लिए या कुछ भी के लिए या स्पेस के लिए। तो ये बैक्टीरिया क्या करता है, फाइट करता है, कॉलोनीज वार होते हैं उनके बीच, और जिसके कारण क्या होता है, कुछ बैक्टीरिया किल हो जाते हैं और किसी एक बैक्टीरिया के कारण। बट ये हमारे बॉडी पे कोई असर नहीं पड़ता, ये उन लोगों के बीच में ये वार होते हैं जिसमें एक जीतता है एक हारता है, हार जाता है वो मर जाता है और जो जीतता है वो वहीं पे रहता है। अब क्या करते हैं लोग, क्या कर रहे हैं या साइंटिस्ट क्या कर रहे हैं, उनको ऑब्जर्व करने लगे और इनसे क्या करते हैं, मेडिसिन बनाते हैं जो एंटीबायोटिक्स बनता है। अच्छा, तो ये गया है कि मेडिसिनल यूजेस। अब क्या है, ईस्ट एंड बैक्टीरिया ऑल्सो यूज टू मेक मेडिसिन। ईस्ट एंड बैक्टीरिया, वहां पे फंगी एंड fungi or bacteria was there in making antibiotics. The vaccine was there, and yeast also used in to make medicine. Now, increasing soil fertility. So, have you remembered the nitrogen cycle? Nitrogen cycle, we have seen that nitrogen, atmospheric nitrogen is fixed into the soil, into the root by a bacteria which is known as rhizobium. A bacteria was there which convert the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil, or which transfer the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. So, increasing soil fertility, in nitrogen cycle we have seen assimilation. In assimilation, we have seen that the bacteria, that is rhizobium, convert the atmospheric nitrogen into protein. Then from protein, it's convert into ammonia, which is known as ammonification. Then from ammonia, nitrates is formed, which is called nitrification. And from nitrates, again the nitrogen is circulate into the atmosphere, which is known as denitrification. So नाइट्रोजन साइकिल पे हमें ये मिला था कि assimilation, ammonification, nitrification, and then denitrification. So here, to increase the soil fertility, same rhizobium is used, and also one nitrobacter is there, a bacteria is there which convert the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates, and one algae is there, blue-green algae, which convert the atmospheric nitrates into ammonia, which the ammonia or nitrates help to increase the soil fertility. अगर हमने देखा था कि नाइट्रोजन साइकिल पे क्या है, एसिमिलेशन था, एमोनिफिकेशन था, नाइट्रिफिकेशन था, डीनाइट्रिफिकेशन था. वहां पे क्या होता है, पहले एटमॉस्फेरिक नाइट्रोजन से प्रोटीन बनता है और उस प्रोटीन में से क्या होता है, एमोनिफिकेशन होता है, एमोनिया फॉर्म होता है, एमोनिया से क्या होता है, नाइट्रेट्स फॉर्म होता है, और नाइट्रेट्स से फिर से वो नाइट्रेट्स क्या होता है, नाइट्रेट्स होता है, यानी कि नाइट्रोजन फिर से वापस आता है. वो क्या था, नाइट्रोजन साइकिल. अब यहाँ पे इंक्रीजिंग सॉइल फर्टिलिटी पे क्या हमने देखा है कि नाइट्रोबैक्टर के एक बैक्टीरिया है, देन राइजोबियम इज देयर, एंड वन टाइप ऑफ एल्गी इज देयर व्हिच इज नोन एज ब्लू ग्रीन एल्गी, व्हिच हेल्प टू कन्वर्ट द एटमॉस्फेरिक नाइट्रोजन इनटू नाइट्रेट्स एंड आल्सो ammonia, which help to increase the soil fertility. Okay, now come to the next point, that is cleaning the environment. So microbes are helps to in cleaning the environment by decomposing the dead matters. If a body, if a plant or if an animal is dead today, then a day after tomorrow we will not see the dead particles or dead plants or dead animals in our surrounding. This is because of microbes which decompose the dead plants and animals into the soil. They convert the body and mix it into the soil, which is done by microorganisms. Another point is that when in a wastewater, certain types of microorganism was there and is there, which stay in the wastewater and create some or make some enzymes by their chemicals, which is also used to clean the water, which is also used to clean the water or wastewater. Wastewater body पे क्या होता है, कुछ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म रहते हैं और वो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म एक केमिकल्स और एंजाइम जो है वो छोड़ते हैं, जिसके कारण वेस्ट वाटर क्या होता है, क्लीन होता है. Then one point is also there, which is bacteria break down many plants and animals into water and produce biogas. Biogas nowadays, biogas is used to making food like LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. Biogas is also used in village area where a bacteria is used. The act of bacteria or the work of bacteria is to break down the plant and animal and convert it into waste and produce biogas, and the biogas is used for lighting, for cooking of food. So cleaning the environment is also over. That is useful microorganism is over. So here we have studied first point. In first point we have seen that some variety of yeast is there, which help to produce some bakery types items, some cakes, idlis, dosas, etc. And some yeast is there which helps to make alcoholic drinks. Then in medicinal uses we have find that antibiotics is there, then vaccination is there. In antibiotics, bacteria and fungi are used to make antibiotics which help us to fight against diseases. Like antibiotics, vaccine also fight against diseases. Then increasing soil fertility, here we have seen that nitrobacter is there, then rhizobium is there, and one algae is there which is known as blue-green algae, which convert the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil and increase the soil fertility. Then cleaning the environment, we have studied about some bacteria which some microbes which keep our surrounding clean by decomposing the dead plants and animal. And one more point is that in wastewater some variety of microorganism is there which secrete some enzyme, some chemical which is used to clean the wastewater. And one more point is bacteria break down the dead plants and animal into waste and produce biogas, and biogas is used to light up or to cooking food like LPG. Now come to the point harmful microorganism. Like useful microorganism, we know that every things have two sides. One is for beneficial and another is harmful. So microorganisms also have some harmful way, such as microorganism, yeah, microbes causing diseases. Some microorganisms which are causes for many diseases, and the diseases that are caused by microorganism is known as germs or pathogens. Pathogens or germs is the microorganism that cause a disease is known as pathogen or germs. Now in microbes causing diseases, communicable diseases are there. Now what is communicable diseases? The diseases that spread through the air, water, food, or direct touch or direct contact. Like coronavirus is a communicable disease. If you sneeze, if you cough in front of other person, then it will spread by air. And if you touch a corona positive patient, then the disease will occur in our body also. This is known as communicable disease. In communicable diseases, the disease spread by air, by water, by food product, or direct contact, and this is known as communicable diseases. Later we will study about some more communicable diseases and how they transfer from a body. Okay, now come to the point disease spreading through air. Now कैसे वो डिजीज स्प्रेड होते हैं थ्रू एयर के थ्रू से वो कैसे कन्वर्ट हो रहा है. सपोज someone is infected by cough and he sneezes in front of another person, then through the air the disease or the droplets get introduced in the air and it transfer into the next person, and in this way the disease will spread. And another is vector-borne diseases. Vector-borne diseases is a disease where house flies then mosquito are there. They suck the blood from a person. Suppose a mosquito sucked blood from a person, and after some time the mosquito go and suck another person's blood, and the first person from where the mosquito sucked the blood, suppose the person is a corona patient or a malaria patient, then the sucked blood was sucked by mosquito, and when the mosquito again sucked blood from another person, in mosquito sting, the first person's blood was there in his sting, and when he inject the sting to another person, the disease will be spread by the mosquito. तो सपोज एक मस्क्यूटो क्या कर रहा था, एक कोरोना पेशेंट एक मलेरिया या डेंगू पेशेंट के पास से ब्लड को सक किया था, और उसके थोड़ी देर बाद जब किसी और एक बॉडी पे जाके वो सक कर रहा था, तो क्या होगा, जो पहले पेशेंट में डेंगू या मलेरिया का जो सिम्टम्स था वो ब्लड में है, और ब्लड जो है वो जब किसी और एक बॉडी पे जब जाके टच करेगा तो उसके स्टिंग, मस्किटो को स्टिंग पे क्या होगा, वो पहले वाले जो ब्लड था वो क्या है लगा रहेगा या उसके अंदर रहेगा। तब जब ये इंजेक्ट करेगा किसी और एक बॉडी पे तो वो इस बॉडी से थ्रू द मस्किटो क्या होगा, ट्रांसफर होगा। तो इसको कहते हैं वेक्टर बॉर्न डिजीजेस, जैसे डिजीज स्प्रेड फ्रॉम एयर। Now, some communicable diseases. Let me give you some idea about communicable diseases. So, there are many types of communicable diseases are there, like chicken pox, cholera, common cold, dengue, diarrhea, malaria, polio, ringworm, tuberculosis, then typhoid. These are the, and one more is added newly, that is corona, which is it which are communicable diseases. Now, cause of diseases or pathogens, that means the microbes that cause the disease is like, if you consider corona, then we can see that corona is a virus, COVID-19 or corona is a virus. From virus it spread, or the production of corona is from a microbes which is known as virus. So like corona virus, some communicable diseases are there which are also caused by microbes. Like chickenpox is caused by virus, cholera is caused by bacterium, common cold caused by virus, dengue caused by virus, diarrhea caused by bacterium, malaria caused by protozoa, polio caused by virus, ringworm caused by fungus or fungi, tuberculosis caused by bacterium, typhoid caused by bacterium. These are the communicable diseases which are occurred in human beings. Like human beings, animals also have some communicable diseases, like foot and mouth diseases. In cattle, in cow, in buffalo, we can see that foot and mouth diseases, which is caused by a virus. And anthrax is there. Anthrax, a disease is there which is caused by bacteria. And fin rot, a disease caused by fungus or bacterium which is affected in fish. And like animals, some plants also have communicable diseases. Like citrus canker is a disease which is caused by bacterium, and the mode of transfer is air. So another is yellow vein mosaic, which is caused by virus and which is transferred by insect. Wet leaf rust caused by fungus and which is spread by air. So some communicable diseases that are spread by physical contact or mosquitoes or air, water, or contaminated food. They are spread by, or mode of transfer is from air, water, contaminated food, then physical contact. And to prevent this type of communicable diseases, we have to vaccinate ourselves. We have to maintain some precaution. So like chickenpox, cholera, then polio, then corona, we have to vaccinate ourselves. And in common cold, if you want to prevent from this common cold, we have to wash our hands, avoid contact an infected person. Like corona, common cold is also a disease which is caused by viruses. And for dengue, there is no vaccine discovered till today. For dengue, there is no vaccine discovered till today. And for diarrhea, we have to, if we want to prevent from the diarrhea, then we have to drink filtered water with some salt and sugar. And for malaria, if you want to prevent from malaria, then minimizing the breeding of mosquito bites in surroundings. हमें क्या करना चाहिए, मच्छर को काटने नहीं देना है. And for ringworms, we have to use antibiotics or maintain a good hygiene. And for typhoid, proper sanitation practices. For typhoid, like corona, we have to, if we want to prevent from the typhoid, then we have to wash our hands frequently, maintain the social distance, and proper sanitize in our surrounding. So for today it's over. In my next video I shall discuss about spoiling food and food preservation, how we can preserve food from microorganism, using microorganism and from the microorganism. So till that, connected with me and stay happy, stay safe. And if you are new in my channel, then subscribe my channel. And if you like my video,